Welcome to Dependable Flame, where we explore vintage petrol lighters, ashtrays, tobacciana, and other useful mechanisms. Make yourself at home. Today we have a vintage ribbon manufacturing company, Bluebird automatic petrol lighter, advertising Rod Keller, host to most of Jersey, 1936 to 1961. It's a very nice lighter with most of its paint still intact, it appears. I believe it is advertising 4 different restaurants, and the back side has a design on it as well. A very good sparking lighter. A little bit longer and shorter than most flat add lighters that you see, but gives it kind of a unique appeal. It's just a little bit different, a little bit unique looking from most add lighters. This lighter shows wear, scuffs, dings, the dent right there in the middle. It's kind of subtle, but it's there. Says ribbon across the top of the side there, and then trademark Ribbon Manufacturing Company, Ribbon Bluebird, and some either one long or multiple patent numbers. If that's one number, that is incredibly long. I'd get lost trying to count the digits in that one. And then it is marked Japan. There's appears to be a ding or dent right there in the middle. And you can see there the plate that is painted is loose on the side. So this is an attractive enough lighter. I hadn't realized that until just now. It's an attractive enough lighter that I won't use it anymore. I've really just filled it up to make sure that it worked. But I will be taking greater care just to get this one in a baggie to be sent off whenever it's sold. Because like I said, somebody could glue that down with no problem. The lighter functions very well, or at least sparks very well. The wick was pretty new looking. It probably was new, but I can't remember whether the flint tube was cleared or not when I got it. I think it was clear. So anyway, that's the history of the lighter. That's the condition report that I'll give to go along with the listing. If you enjoy watching videos about old petrol lighters, ashtrays, tobacciana, and other useful mechanisms, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video you're watching. Tell your friends about the channel. Hit the share button. Send that link off in a text, email, post it on social media. However it is that you communicate with folks nowadays, and let them get a look at it for themselves. You can leave any comments or questions below the video. We would also appreciate it if you would follow and like Dependable Flame and dependableflame.com across all the social media platforms. That'll be Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and of course eBay. You can see there, it looks like the typical Ronson Adonis type mechanism. Gears on the side and the clutch on the one side. It's very clean on the bottom. It does show scuffs, scrapes, that sort of wear also to the paint and finish. Chrome, I assume that's chrome. It says host to most of New Jersey 1936 to 1961. Did a little bit of research. Apparently the restaurant, or one of them, is either still in business or back in business. I think it was the ranch house that had been renamed GK's Red Dog Tavern. Yeah, GK's Red Dog Tavern in Morristown, New Jersey. I think the original restaurant was Rod's in West Orange. I can't remember. I read through it. Can't see the graphic well enough to see if it's really a likeness of a man or more just kind of a plain figure. I can't see a face or anything. Maybe some hair over his face. Looked up and found his obituary. He died relatively young, 63 years old. Found a 1974 obituary in the New York Times. Maybe it was the New York Post. The New York Times, where it says Gerald H. Keller is dead. Jersey restaurateur, 63. But it appears as though his family is still doing well, and at some point he or somebody as part of his organization invested in some Japanese flat-add Petrol lighters, commemorating the fact that he had been the host to most of New Jersey from 1936 to 1961. I couldn't find this company on the Toledo Bend site or really any of the other sites that give you much information. So other than it being made in Japan, I don't really know anything about the manufacturer. Make sure you get over to eBay and check out the dependableflame.com store. Every purchase that you make there will benefit HDSA, Huntington's Disease Society of America, with at least 10% of each purchase going to the charity. We also have 3 penny start auctions each month where I provide free shipping. High bidder gets the lighter, pays the money, which the charity gets 100% of, and everyone is happy. That is all facilitated right there through eBay and PayPal. So I haven't ever gotten involved in gluing things on lighters, or I'm more about noting the condition and moving on with it if I'm going to sell it. And for my own personal use, I just never ran across anything yet that I wanted to glue, so I don't know. I would have to do some research as to what type of glue you would use for that. But that would certainly be seem to me to be an easy repair if somebody wanted to purchase that lighter to display it. Or it certainly doesn't display bad just as it is, so long as you knew that that plate is protruding off the side of the lighter there, so that you don't snag it and tear it or cause further damage to the lighter. Very nice flat ad Petrol lighter, I believe from the 1960s. Until next time.